live.
Hey, 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 we're live. Welcome to the next episode of Spicy and Dicey D&D. Anybody who will watch this, we're gonna start the recap for episode 8. Starting now. That was 10, but but we're gonna be starting the recap for episode 8, starting now. So we'll be right back. Ba, 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 ba.
Footsteps cracking through the pine, moonlight tangled in the vines. We were scared but not alone. Four small flames and one hard bone. Shadows crawl across the ground. Something hungry makes no sound. But I see your eyes like steel, and I know this dream is real. Take my hand, don't let go. We move like one, we move like snow. Through the dark, through the cold, hearts together, brave and bold. We'll save the day. We'll save the day. Friendship powers through the dark and lights the way. We'll save the day. We'll save the day. When the forest starts to fall, we stand. We stay.
Last time on Spicy and Dicey. Our team had made it into the Tall Woods Forest, where they had fought a giant beetle and found Mage Hookjaw. As Lunia and Twyla went up to the roost to discover an odd package containing a little fire inside that seemed to be sentient and living, and joined Lunia inside of a lantern. They found a rare book that seemed to be hiding a button that they had pressed. Then they spoke to Mage Hookjaw, who informed them that he accidentally summoned a Wendigo from another dimension that used necrotic magic and killed the king. Here they then found a bag of holding on the mage's body, and August was able to find a key, a rare key, on the mage as well. Here Zoroff then picked up the unconscious mage that he had knocked out, and then watched as Pickle Juice got some medicine from the mushroom folk and made some healing potions to heal the team. Here Quetzal then bargained for the rare pink mushroom he needed, and traded a small beetle for some gold. Zoroff held the gold for them, as Ringer was peeping through a window, an acquaintance of Twyla's, who Picklejuice also knew from her youth. Here he seemed to be smitten with Lunia, who took the book for herself and found out that he knew where the lights in the woods were coming from, strangely set off by the button. Radiant magic, hiding and protecting seemingly the portal. Ringer was sent back to camp, as Zoroff then found another way through to the portal, where it seemed that the Wendigo was waiting for them and released more demon hounds. It attacked the group, as Twyla seemed to be nervous about what was ahead, but gained her courage after a memory with Lennox thanks to August, and here she took off and began the fight against the Wendigo, waiting for them on the other side. Now what will happen this week on... What will happen this week, indeed, as we begin our first big bad boss battle for this campaign, as we all head into it with, of course, August. You kind of started the fight a little early, not really with basically in the initiative, but kind of coming out of the sky in a surprise attack downward, as you went whoosh and went down out of the sky and bam, dude, a strike right into the face of one of the demon hounds. Of course, you went boof and smashed in part of its face. However, after you did your attack, badly damaging the shadow hound below, you noticed something. The Wendigo before you turned to one. It does not matter. I will heal. And he heals himself, of course, by touching the portal, withdrawing more necrotic energy from inside. You guys now notice that you have to destroy this portal, or the Wendigo will completely keep trying to heal itself. And it decided to do so by healing the Shadowhound a little bit from the attack. Once again, the Shadowhound regains part of its body, some of the shadow popping back out of its face, looking right at you, August, and then looks right up at you and just grins its large kind of shadowy but also yellow glowing teeth from inside. You guys have begun the battle with, of course, Zoroff. You just bash, 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 smash through those trees, created a hole for yourself as you ran into the fray. In any other time, Zoroff, you probably would have been first here with that surprise attack. However, because you guys had set off those radiant damage things, Ludia, by continuing to press that button, the Wendigo noticed something behind it, clearly trying to trap it in there. So he wasn't as surprised when you first showed up, bashing through the trees. However, he was surprised with August shooting down out of the sky as Lunia just dropped him from fucking above, coming straight down like a bullet. So, you didn't really surprise him there, Zoroff, but you definitely created an entranceway so you did have to not deal, basically, with going through that radiant magic. Or at least the team of yours that couldn't fly. So Pickle Juice, however, as you're on Quatzal's back, Quatzal, you slid straight after Zoroff, putting Pickle Juice on your back, no problem protecting your little friend, as this is now the person who killed, or the creature, that killed all of your guys' acquaintance. Even you, Zoroff. It's been a long time since you've been in the Island of Beast, or around the castle, but in your youth, I assume at least, you knew King Tusk. He was definitely, the Tusk family worked with the Pride family. They worked with all of the Lion folk leaders at the time. And in fact, that's why the Tusk family became king next. When your family or the Lion folk family went missing in different directions, the Tusk stepped up. So, once again, Pickle Juice, you are up. As you are on Quatzal's back, you are going straight into this fight. The map is open, as you guys can see it. If you can access it, great. So, Pickle Juice, you are on the back here, and I'm going to let you talk in 1 second, Harley, but you are about 30 feet away, 31 feet away, or I guess, yeah, 28 feet away from the Wendigo, and you are about 20 feet away from this Shadow Hound. And you are on Quatzal's back. So what would you like to do currently? I know I have to open up the screen for you over here.
I think I'm going to move a little bit away from Quetzal real fast.
Okay.
I'm going to move right here between Lunia and Quetzal, right here. I mean, even though we're still close on range, just in case if we need to separate, then I can bolt.
Okay, so you jump off of Quetzal?
Yeah.
All right, so you just jump off of him, you belt in there, but Lunia's way up in the sky. Remember, Twyla and Lunia, you guys are still about 30 feet up. No, 50. You said 50 feet, Twyla. So you're 50 feet in the air. And I didn't give you any damage from falling, August, just because I wanted it to be a cool attack last time, and you did hit him, so you have no damage from, like, crashing down. But Lunia and Twyla, you're still up in the sky. Pickle Juice, so you ran to that area. What do you want to do?
So I think Pickle Juice first is going to look right at Wendigo, and she's going to yell with all of her might, "Hey, dude, Mr. Wendigo guy. You're not even the big, like, beast that we're looking for. You're, like, on the microscopic scale. So if you want to go deal with him after you deal with us, cool. Or you could join us. Either way, you're getting in the way."
So wait, what are you trying to do here? Intimidate him or persuade him to join you? What are you doing?
I'm just basically letting him know that there's bigger fish to fry, and he's either gonna get in the way or he can join us.
Oh.
So maybe, I don't know what you would call that. It's more of a statement, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, are you
I just wanted to say that to him.
Are you trying to scare him by telling him there's something worse out there?
I guess, like, intimidate him a little bit. Let's do that.
Okay, intimidation. Okay, 16. So he looks to you like, okay, so
Okay.
So as you turn, the Wendigo looks back to Pickle Juice, this little mouse between you. You guys all see as Pickle Juice jumps off of you, Quetzal, runs out there. Zoroff, you see that once again, little Pickle Juice. I mean, I don't know if you look Zoroff, but you hear her coming from behind you. Lunia and Twyla, you're up in the sky, but Pickle Juice, you're yelling this.
Yeah, with my little paws up in the sky, like what?
So he turns back and says, he's not intimidated, but clearly he's like confused by you. He's shaken by your words. He goes, "Worse than me? What are you talking about? I'm gonna rule this kingdom now that I've been set free. Your power will be mine. You say there's something worse. What do you mean?"
Like, there's definitely something out there, and you're not even the one that's the big bad. You're just getting in the way. So, you can either lose by us, or join us and help fight him with us.
All right, so that would be a persuasion roll.
Okay.
That would be a persuasion roll there. I'm gonna do that. Pickle juice. This is gonna be your whole. Oh, nat one.
Oh
I'm
no.
sorry. So the persuasion does not work. I'm
That's
sure your
okay.
team does not want it to anyway.
I didn't think you would. I just wanted to scare him a little bit.
Well, you did roll a nat one there, unfortunately. So that's just bad dice playing. So he looks back to you, pickle juice, and then kind of just looks to the rest of the group. Enough! Whatever that is, I'll deal with it next after everything's mine. Back to it! He yells at the hounds as he like waves his shadowy arms in the air and turns back towards the portal. He's like, I have no time for this! And kind of starts once again, he reaches out as if he's going to try to heal himself with it. Pickle Juice, you can still attack if you want, or do a bonus action of blessing somebody. That's up to you.
I think I'm gonna do an attack.
Oh, you're just gonna so you try to friend him and then you're gonna attack him. All right. So what do you want to attack him with? As he turns his back on you, he's not paying attention to you anymore, Pickle Juice. He's ready to heal himself again. So what are you gonna do?
Pickle Juice is gonna turn right over to August. August, last time I did an attack call, I said pickle juices, and it was disgusting. So I think I need to step it up a little bit, unless you have a good idea on what to say for my attack.
Well, it depends on what the attack is. You know, you got to give it a little flair. Let me know
Okay.
what the attack's going to be.
I think I'm gonna do guiding bolt, which is like a flash of light. So it could be like a green pickle light flash. What should I say?
Let me cook. All right. Pickles are sour.
You guys just see the Wendigo.
So August is
But
like,
it's gotta have the word pickle in it.
August is kind of like pacing back and forth, knowing good and well that there's a shadow hound right in front of him. He's just ignoring it, pacing back and forth, trying to give her ideas. He's like, let me cook. So, pickles are sour, and it's light. So how about sour light splash?
Ooh, that's good. Okay, so Pickle Juice gonna put up her hands, face it right at the Wendigo, right in his face. And what was it? Sour pickle flash?
Splash.
Sour light
Splash.
splash.
Sour light splash.
Radiant magic goes out of you, Pickle Juice. Let's see if you hit with that one. Let's see what the. Hold on, right here, guys. Sorry about that. And you. Oh, Pickle Juice, you unfortunately do not hit with your that. As you send out this beam, you shoot it out. The Wendigo kind of just leans over. Barely you miss as he moves his head, and your green blast goes. Boom! Just basts right by him. Unfortunately, he goes straight. But I will say, as he moves his head and you miss him, the portal is right there. So you, with this radiant magic, since a guiding bolt is radiant magic, I will say that you hit the portal. You missed the Wendigo, but you hit the portal. That is stationary.
Thank goodness. That's actually what I was hoping for. Worst comes to worst.
Bullshit.
That was, because he's right there in front of it.
All right. We'll give you that, Pickle Juice. We'll give you that. So give me that damage. I'll take the damage from that. The portal has 20 hit points. So let's get the damage from that. Oh, sorry. Here you go. Sorry, guys.
Bolt.
So she's rolling it. Damn, that's a big guiding bolt hit. 17 hit points of damage! I didn't think he was that strong of a guiding bolt attack. You fuckers. So the hit point, you see as your guiding bolt goes straight into it, the Wendigo goes, "Argh!" as he backs off, and the radiant magic just hits the portal. The portal goes all janky. Twyla, you've seen this from above. You've seen this portal out here for a long time, Twyla. You probably didn't even know, maybe Lennox didn't even know, if this thing could be touched, if it could be hurt, who knows. But the moment that Pickle Juice, you've sent in your guiding bolt straight into this giant portal, it goes crazy and starts to just like spark with necrotic magic and goes crazy wild. You see all those skulls in it? That is like the damage that you've caused as it starts to like bubble and like weird green bubble pusses start shooting out of the portal. It's clearly very badly damaged, leaving it only with 3 hit points right now. The Wendigo goes, "No! No, my energy!" as he tries to once again summon the magic out of it, but he seems to be struggling now. Pickle Juice, you have one more action you can do with a bonus action. There, let's go to your bonus actions. Sorry, we're sharing a screen, so at the moment, guys, sorry about that. Actions, bonus actions. So you can summon a spiritual weapon, or you can use Healing Word.
Well, healing word is only if anybody is hurt, and I don't think anybody's hurt, right?
No,
Nobody needs healing.
No, so you can use your spiritual
So
weapon.
yeah, I'm just gonna bring up my spiritual big pickle weapon just to have it.
So you summon it up, your giant pickle.
Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna appear right next to me. Just giant pickle, like the size of me, basically.
So Pickle Juice just summons her giant pickle now on the ready once again after damaging the portal. Great job. However, everybody, sorry, Pickle Juice, no longer your turn. It is now the Wendigo's turn. As the Wendigo turns around and looks to all of you, no! No! As it like starts to growl, its yellow eyes then begin to like glow bright yellow. It looks over and sees you, Zoroff, as it notices that you're holding Mage Hookjaw still on your shoulder. You still had Mage Hookjaw just draped on your shoulders as you went into this battle. Don't forget that. He only has about 5 hit points left.
Alright, if he die, he die. Zoro don't get 2 shits, bro. He's like, whatever,
Speak to
bro.
the dead.
Like, if you take him out, he's not important to me.
Well, hey, that might be exactly what happens here, Zoroff. So, because
Yeah.
as he looks to you, he goes, "The old man's still alive!
No!
No!
Don't kill him.
This is his
No,
fault!
He needs to
He-
stay for his crimes.
And so- Well, I'm sorry, Lunia. I don't know what to tell you, but this Wendigo's immediately gonna he stretches out his giant, like, legs, and you hear him just bounding straight for you, Zoroff, as he immediately just, like, and he kind of just bolts straight towards you, Zoroff. Pushing past one of his own shadow hounds, he moves straight towards you. The shadow hound moves over this way as he pushes him across, and he's going to attack Hookjaw, who's just on your shoulder. So, Zoroff, you can do a dexterity save here, or you can let me hit Hookjaw. He's unconscious, so he can't protect himself. So he will take the damage.
Honestly, I think Zoroff honestly forgot that he was on his shoulder, and he was like, "Oh, okay, I'll move." Oh, I forgot to put you down earlier. So I'm gonna do real.
All right, well, give me a dex save, please,
Right.
as he charges towards you.
Okay. Does it look bad so far? All right, let me see. Said dex save, right?
Yeah, you have a dex save.
All right, that's a dirty 20. I got a 17.
A dirty 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go a 17 with a plus. Okay, I
With a
got you.
plus, yeah.
So
Share the map.
oh, I am sharing the map. Is it not popping up, you guys?
Yeah,
No, it's not
it's like
popping up for me.
Oh.
Let me try it again.
It's not popping
You
up
have
for
to
me
hit,
either.
like, the play button. It
Oh,
says
hold on, I got you
display
guys. 1
scene
second.
Or something.
There we go. I
There
don't
we
know
go,
why it
see
was not.
Hide scene.
There we go.
display
Okay,
scene.
cool. Thank you guys. Sorry about that.
We didn't know we could see it.
Yeah, sorry, we could see it on my end. So I don't know why. Yeah, sorry, I missed that.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention at the bottom. Got you guys. So you did move. You lucky, you little shit. So you do move. You go, and you move as the Wendigo comes, and he like kind of tries to lunge toward Hookjaw, but you did save there as he kind of misses from his attack. That would be the Wendigo's movement and his attack. However, he looks to you, Zoroff, and he goes, "Lucky you." But then he points out his giant claw, and Zoroff, I'm gonna need you to make a Wisdom save, which I know is harder for you as a barbarian. I got your stats here, so because I'm opening it up. So as he kind of points to claw you, give me a Wisdom save, and he says, "Hungering curse, strike!" As he kind of looks at his arm, and you see as like shadows grow out of it. Give me 1 Wisdom save.
I'm not gonna hold you. You a bitch for this, bro. You know my wisdom ain't like that. All right, come on.
It's okay. You only have to beat a DC 10 at the moment. But what
I
did you
got a
get?
+0,
You
bro. I gotta just hope to God. I
Roll
know.
better than a
I ain't pass it. So.
Okay.
It.
So unfortunately, it's okay. It's okay. It's not the worst thing. But as you feel a surge through your body, Zoroff, you feel like, "Ugh!" As you feel the surge go in you, he goes, "Hungering strike, clench!" And he kind of closes his long, like, kind of Wendigo claws, and you feel your body change internally. You haven't been damaged, but you've been cursed. And inside of you, you feel your stomach go like, ugh, ugh, and like blood kind of shoots out of your mouth. And what you feel is you look at your own body, and you have a craving for it. As you want to take a giant bite out of yourself, you just, ugh, and you bite into your own arm, feeling the sensation of like, what am I doing? But Zoroff, you've managed to bite into yourself, and you're gonna take an immediate 5 hit points of damage as you bite into yourself. You cannot be free of this curse until you roll a wisdom save of over a 10 on your turns. So until then, you have a hungering for your own flesh. As you are hungering for your own body's meat, you are just looking at your arm like, I want to eat it! As you kind of now gnaw into your arm. The Wendigo then goes, as you like bite down into your own arm and take 5 hit points of damage. However, Zoroff, you are actually up next. So you can do a wisdom save again
Yes,
to see if
I
you
would
can
like-
break out of this curse.
I would
So
like.
give
I
me a
would like
wisdom
that.
save. Yeah.
Dang, that shit is.
Yes. Because right now you're eating yourself.
What does he have to
Okay, I
get?
barely got over it. I got a 12. I barely got
Okay.
I got a 12.
Okay. So you managed to, as you're biting out into your own arm, you manage to break the curse and realize what you're doing. You're like, what the fuck am I doing? Why is he making me eat myself? I don't know what's going in your head, Zoroff, you can tell me.
He's
But
just
as you
pissed that
feel
he's
this,
making him like that. He even got to this point. Inside, he's like, I don't know what the fuck that was, but I was like, he's like, I'm gonna fucking rip your head off. Like he's looking at him like he is so ready to like.
I'm gonna rip your fucking head off.
I'm gonna rip your fucking head off. Like he's so ready right now. So I'm going.
I love
to,
it.
I'm gonna use frenzy on him since I am enraged, so I can strike him twice.
You are enraged. You get a +2. You get +2 on all your stuff, as you know when you hit.
Okay. Now I got pluses. So now this is, it's time.
Yes, you do. You're a strong. Yeah, you're a strong barbarian boy. This Wendigo's right there. He's strong. So let's hope that you can get him down.
That's an 18 hit.
An 18 does hit. An 18 does hit.
Nice.
Right,
You
here
guys
we
have
go.
to hit a 15 with him.
All right.
So give me that damage when you can.
So
11 damage. Nicely done.
Well, 13, because I got the +2.
13. Yes.
Then I'll do
Yes,
one
sir.
more attack. Let's see. Come on.
And as you slice into him, you do feel that the bludgeoning does go right into his body, but it sinks in like a shadow. It does hit him though. There's like gooey black blood that pours out, but it's a weird sensation as you. It's like feels like almost hitting a weird pillow, but it's bleeding. It's strange.
Yeah. So that is a. All right.
I mean, you
that's
should be able to hit him with your
dirty 20. So
a dirty 20. Okay.
a dirty 20. So that is
A 10,
another
10 damage, okay.
that is
12.
12 damage.
Boom. So you hit him good twice, Zoroff, with a bash, and then bash with your giant axe. Pickled you. So you're not too far away on the ground. Quetzal, you're not too far away from this area as well. As you see Zoroff just immediately bashing. The blood starts to pour out of the Wendigo. The black goo hits the ground as he smashes him on either side. I don't know if are you trying to chop anything off, Zoroff, or are you just kind of aiming into his chest area? What are you
He
doing?
is just swinging on him. He's just wailing on him. he like goes for the neck,
So,
pulls it down. That he goes for a side hook and pulls it forward. He's going and he's pulling. Once he connects, he pulls it forward.
Love it. So he's like, you're pulling him into it. The blade just like pulling out of him. The axe goes straight through his body. Your axe, of course, flaming at the ends of it. As you know, the red kind of flames and embers on the end of your axe. You can see it through the shadowy body of the Wendigo, like the sparks coming out of the deep shadows from inside. It's really like kind of this weird, like smoke and haze around him, Quetzal, and obviously August, you're not too far away either. And from up above, Lunia, Twyla, all you see below is this giant shadowy figure, and inside of him it looks like flames coming out from the shadows below. It's a weird little sight. Great job, Zoroff. Great job. After you is gonna be Lunia.
I have a bonus action. My bonus action. I'm gonna try
great.
I'm gonna try to throw try to turn the tables on him. He's gonna need to make a wisdom saving throw of 14. I'm going to be doing my dancing roar to make him frightened of me.
Okay, however, he did roll an 18 with a +1, so he got a 19. But you can give him the roar. That's okay. You fucking still fucking roar in his fucking face.
I don't give a fuck.
He's just
He
looking down.
made
He
me
like,
bite myself. I'm gonna beat his ass.
hey, you still roared like loud as fuck, and you're like just once again August, Pickle Juice, Quattro. You just hear this giant lion's roar. Lunia and Twyla from up above. You hear the roar released from the flaming shadows below, inside of the smoke. The Wendigo just kind of looks at you, Zoroff. He kind of ignores your roar and goes, "You're gonna pay." As he kind of like tries to see, as he kind of pivots to look back at the portal. What remains of it, Pickle Juice. Lunia, you are now up. As you're up in the sky, about 50 feet up in the air still, so don't forget that, Lunia. You have a 50-foot distance between right now you and the Wendigo below you. So anything, if any attacks don't hit within 50 feet, you can't do them. But you can, of course, move to fly down. So let me know what you want to do, Lunia.
Wait,
Great job,
much,
Zoroff,
how
and good
much
job,
does
Pickle Juice.
the Shadow Hounds have left next to the Wendigo?
Well, it depends on which one. One of them has 14 hit points, the other two have 20 each.
The one
So that's
next
up
to the
to you.
Wendigo?
Plus the portal has 3 hit points.
How much does the one next to the Wendigo have?
20.
Okay.
You got this. You got this. You guys are doing great so far.
I
told
think
them.
she's gonna yell down to the Wendigo and just be like, "I can't believe you have to use a portal to try to defeat us." And then she's gonna try to hit the portal. With
Okay, well, give me that portal hit. So you can definitely. It's on.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Throw the ice knife damage. You don't need to hit it even. You can just give me that damage because it's not protected at all. So
okay.
he needed to protect it, and he left it.
10.
10 damage. So as you throw your ice knife, Lunia, give me that action. What do you do to it? So you see the portal, Lunia, from below you. You just throw your ice knife, Jade. It goes straight into the portal. What does Lunia see as she throws this knife straight down? How are you gonna do it, Jade? Give me that action. I want to hear what you do.
Throw it.
You summon it from your arm.
Know.
Hey, all right, valid. You just aim. Hey, straight and easy and fast. The ice just goes straight out of your arm. You see the jagged icicle that you've sent out of your body, just like on the tree to put it out. Obviously earlier, zoom. The ice goes straight into the portal, and to end it off, Pickle Juice, August, Quetzal. You see that this portal then once again starts to just massively go crazy, and all of a sudden, Zoroff, all of you down there, Twyla from above as well, the portal, Lunia, just boom! It explodes and turns into a puff of necrotic black smoke and green energy as it just seems to leave the vicinity below you. The ice shard blasts into it, and a little bit of snow seems to come off as it's liquidated and then disappears. But great job, as you guys have managed to destroy the portal. The Wendigo sees this. Twyla, this is probably once again a little odd for you as well. I don't know why that thing, I have to fucking erase that thing later. Fucking, you see the squiggle. That's where it was. But Twyla, also, this portal that you've seen there now is completely gone. It's just vanished. As the Wendigo goes no, 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 no! As he just screams and just looks at it from behind and looks up at you, Lunia. He's like, no! And he's just kind of literally in panic. Lunia, is there anything else you could do? You have a bonus action, or you can still move because you didn't fly really down yet. So anything else you'd like to do, Lunia?
I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't do anything else right now, so that's my turn.
All right. So, Lunia, you managed to destroy the portal. So your icicle destroys the portal. You guys all watch this. This is what the Wendigo could heal himself from, and where he was drawing his energy. So he cannot heal himself, and he cannot heal the hounds anymore at all. Great job, Lunia. However, it is now the hound's turn. So the hound next to you, August, is up first. He is going to roar right in your face, being connected to the Wendigo via the hive mind. He feels the energy of the necrotic portal go away. This hound then looks to you, August, and it is going to attack you. It is going to try to give you a necrotic bite, and it kind of runs up to you, and it's going to use strength drain with its bite. It's not just a normal bite, it's a strength draining bite. So he's going to try to attack you. Ooh, and unfortunately, August, he does hit As he bites down into your armor, you feel his necrotic energy hit you as the bite just clenches down onto your leg. As maybe you were caught up in still doing this pickle juice thinking thing you were in a moment ago. But the hound manages to bite down onto your ankle, and you take 8 hit points of damage. So unfortunately, August, you are hit for 8 hit points. The other hound is up. The one over here by the Wendigo. And it is going to run over around you, Zoroff, over here. And he is going to run. Zoroff, however, you can make an opportunity attack. He's in 5 feet of you. Zoroff, did you want to try to hit this hound as he passes by you?
Absolutely. I'm gonna stomp on his back leg.
Because he's trying to go get you, Quetzal.
Nah, he ain't touching Quetzal. Oh, he really
You
ain't
can't
touching
attack him with your
Quetzal.
axe right now.
That's a 19. Love pluses.
That's a 19. You hit.
I love
Yep.
pluses.
Yeah, you're a barbarian lion folk. You're strong as fuck. So
Nice.
you're strong at this level for sure. I know. Trust me, I know. So
All right, that is
13 damage. Well,
15.
oh, plus 2. Yes, sir.
That's 15
Nice.
damage.
So Quetzal, he manages to stop this hound in his tracks as he slices basically the back 2 legs off of it. So Zoroff, the back leg's just gone. As you sweep through the hound, its back legs just turn into shadowy smoke as it goes like, "Arr!" and falls forward onto the ground, reaching out. It has about 5 hit points left as it's now prone on the ground. Great job, Zoroff. So that opportunity attack worked. You stopped that hound dead in its tracks. Quetzal,
Sheesh.
this hound is only 5 hit points now on the ground, not too far away from you.
I ain't playing with
The
him.
last
today.
hound is up. He's not playing. But August, unfortunately for you, the other hound, because the girls are in the air, they can't do anything. But they're going to run up to you, August, and again, this one is going to try to drain you. And he's going to try to hit. Ooh, but he does not hit. So August, as this other hound runs up to you, it runs up to you, but unfortunately it misses its bite as it kind of lunges towards you, but no attach. And it just kind of misses as its giant shadowy teeth go chomp, chomp. But it does not get you, August. So you're all right from that one. You could have been badly bitten, but you're okay. Quetzal. Sorry, Twyla, we're getting to you. I know you're at the end of the roster. But Quetzal, you are now up, my friend. And then August again, and then Twyla. Actually, you know
All
what?
right.
I'm going to have Twyla go, then August.
So movement. Okay. So let's see. 5. Quetzal is just going to slither about 5, 10, 15, just behind Pickle Juice. Right, those two in the air, and then just move over there. He will then cast. What was it? Chromatic Orb at the Wendigo. So just rolling the attack now. Come on. I need this. Ooh, 23 to hit.
Hell yeah.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Alrighty.
You
So
definitely hit that,
Quetzal.
are you trying to hit? You said.
Yeah, he's
Wait, are
aiming
you
for the
hitting
Wendigo.
or the hound? You said the hound, right? Or the Wendigo?
Wendigo.
Okay, the Wendigo.
All right. So he, using Chromatic Orb, he charges it up. Holding up his staff is a bright green light that forms around the crystal. But then, after he incants the spell Sefera Egnum Archem Ignis, a ball of the orb turns into bright red, turning into fire. So that's 3d8. No, acid. All right. Go. That is 13 fire damage. So he launches the orb of flame right at the Wendigo.
Great. And you know what? You get an extra bit of damage there. I'm going to add another 2 damage to what your damage was because, as you can tell through this, Lunia, Twyla, August, Pickle Juice, Zoroff, you can see that the Wendigo is very badly damaged by fire. If not almost equally to the radiant damage, the fire seems to damage the Wendigo even more because the fire seems to affect the shadowy form. He seems to be very affected by fire. The Wendigo then takes that hit with another 15 damage, and he goes, "No! Flames! Ah!" He kind of seems to hate that the fire is inside of his body. Zoroff, once again, he does not like that your axe had the embers coming off of it. He does not like the flames at all, giving off the light. as the flames seem to go through the shadowy body up there. Lunia, your little dangling little fire, Boxa, looks up at you and goes, "He hates us! He hates us! He hates fire! He hates it!" And he kind of looks out of the little lantern that you're holding, Lunia, as the fire looks down below the Wendigo, seemingly being affected by the fire. Quetzal, is that all you can do, or is there anything else?
Just let me quickly check. Treats, feats. Yeah, that's all he can do. So he'll just lean back with his staff in his hand and cackles. Go back to the fiery pits of shadow, you fiend.
And then as he kind of looks to you, he's like, you see him burning up from the inside as the smoke Zoroff right next to you is just spreading all around you. The black smoke just going through the air. It's kind of hard to breathe, Zoroff, but you're strong and you're breathing through it. It's not like filling your lungs or anything. It's just like you feel that dark necrotic smoke around you, like it's kind of just filling up like the air. However, Twyla, I'm going to go to you, August, after Twyla, just because you started off the fight, so I wanted you to be at the end of the roster. But Twyla, you're up now as you are still 50 feet above. You're aiming down. You see that there's 2 hounds left, basically, and one is basically almost dead. So, what would you like to do, Twyla?
At first, she's gonna look kind of shaken by the portal being destroyed because she didn't believe that she would ever see that happen. But then she kind of like snaps back into it and shakes her head, and then she grabs out her bow, and then she's going to shoot an arrow, but she's going to cast Entangle. So it is going to cover.
Okay, who are you going to aim it at?
The 20-foot cube. Is this working? Hang on. Try to draw.
Remember, August will be entrapped in it too then. Just remember that.
Well, I'm going to do it right here. So it's going to be like this area
so
right here.
August.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a very bad box, but and then they
I get you.
And then the Wendigo and that Shadow Hound caught in it will have to make a strength saving throw of 12. And then like as the arrow hits the ground, a bunch of like vines are just gonna burst out of the earth, and then they're just gonna make their way towards the Wendigo and the Shadow Hound.
Nice.
Okay, so boom, you shot down the arrow. You guys watch as an arrow comes out of the sky. August, you hear it land not too far away from you, but far enough away that you see from behind the arrow hitting the ground from the sky, a burst of vines just shoots out of the ground like Amalia said. All the vines just come out and go all over the ground. The hound, one of them is definitely held. This one is held. So it is held. It did not save, but the Wendigo still needs to make a strength save. Hold on 1 second. Wendigo with a strength. Ooh, so the Wendigo did not get held, Amalia, unfortunately. He kind of looks at the vines trying to get him, but his shadowy feet seems to go right through the vines as it tries to ensnare him. But he goes like, "You cannot hold me! You cannot!" As it kind of tries to, like, in the vines, but the smoke just comes through. Anything else you can do, Twyla, or is that it? You can still move if you'd like.
She is going to go ahead and just kind of make like a kind of sharp flight. Just where's this thing? All right, okay. She's just gonna. Why? Stop. Okay, I'm trying to move. Hang on. I don't know why this is so messed up. Is it letting you move? Cause okay, there.
Yeah, it's moving it. Yeah, I see it moving.
I don't know why it's being so crazy.
Well,
she's just gonna kind of fly around right to, yeah. She's gonna kind of fly right there.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you go to the other side where the Wendigo is. It's more in your aim, and you see that other Wendigo, or the Shadowhound below you, is definitely trapped and entangled down there. So great job, Twyla, as you kind of fly over there. Yeah?
She's now just behind them, so they don't, she's kind of out of their line of sight now.
Okay, cool. So she's like flew behind them. The Wendigo's still on Zoroff down there. The Hound's still next to August. You've flown in the sky above all your tangled stuff on the ground. Great job. We're up now with you, August. So you're on the ground. You have 2 Wendigos, not Wendigos, but the Hounds on you. And one Hound is still pretty strong. The other one is pretty damaged, and it's stuck. So, August, what do you want to do?
So first of all, August is gonna like holler over at Twyla and be like, I knew I didn't waste my money on them arrows. And then second, he's going to go ahead and attack the other hound. Since Twyla did go ahead and kind of give him an opening by trapping the other hound. So he's going to go ahead and do a Hunan hit on the other hound. That's a bow staff strike, an unarmed strike, and flurry of blows.
Give it to me. Give it to me all. Give it to me all! Hit me! Hit me! So that one is with an 11. You do not hit on that one. That's okay. That's one. That's one. You didn't hit on that one.
Okay, let me do an unarmed strike.
You hit
That
with
one
this
hit.
one. So that's basically... So that one hit. So that's 2 damage to him there.
And then the flurry of blows.
That one hits.
Nice.
They have a 12. This guy has a 12 hit point. Or 12 armor. So give me that damage. It's another 2. Yeah, it's a 2. 2. Nicely done.
One more?
Keep going with... Yeah, one more. You get 2 right now with the Fury Blows. Boom. Yeah, damage. Nicely done. Boom. Nice. Is there anything else you can do?
That's it.
That's it. So boom, 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 boom. As you come down, great job. Also, if you want, you can use the scepter like I told you. You can use a thunder wave as a bonus action. That's up to you. But you can do it.
I think I'm gonna save
I
that
would.
for you. I want to save it for the Wendigo, but
If
it
you
might
use
be
it, it'll hit.
it might be dead.
You can use it on both the. You can use it on both the hounds right now too. They're both in the same vicinity, so if you use that thunder wave, that's enough space between the two of them that it will affect both of them. Just saying.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use it.
All right, give me that hit. Let's see when you use it because it's an automatic use of the weapon. So give me the hit. Boom, fantastic. So they take each 10 points of damage there. Boom. 10 points. Boom. And 10 on the other one. Boom. So as you hit them with that thunder wave, so you stick out the thunder, the scepter. What do you want to do is you stick it out. Give me like with the visual. As you aim it at both the two hounds, you kind of feel the energy coming from it. I want to see what you have to say.
So he's gonna aim it at them, and then the thunder's gonna come down. And as it's coming down, he's gonna yell out just like a random attack name. He's gonna think for a moment, be like, let me think, let me cook. I got it! Thunder in a bowl! Storm of the kimchi!
Nice.
Storm of the kimchi. As you do it, the two hounds just look at each other like they're like confused by this. They're like, what the fuck does that mean? As they just get hit exactly by this thunderous wave that hits them like both like they both like electrify in the air and kind of their shadow just all go all over the place as they then fall back to the ground, smoking off of each of them. Great job as you then burst them through with that energy. One of them flies back. I'm going to say he flies back about 5 feet to that wave. The other one is entangled, so he can't really move, but he takes that damage pretty bad. As you manage to hit him. Great job. Great job, August. Pickle Juice.
Yeah, August.
You're back up.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Sorry, guys. I know it's a fight, so we're going through. I know fights can be, you know how they go. But August, great job.
Okay, let me go back to my page.
That's all. Pickle Juice, you're up. You see that August has just done some bad damage. You see Zoroff is over there, the other hound behind him, but the Wendigo right there. So right now you're closest to the Wendigo, I believe.
Yeah, looks like it. So I do have my spiritual weapon out, so I'm definitely gonna use that. But also, how much healing do you need, August? Or who got hurt? Was it you or Zoroff?
I think Zoroff got hurt
right?
before, and I think he did
I-
get hurt. I think August did get hurt too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I took like 7 hit points of damage.
I took 5.
Okay. Alright, so I'll heal first. I think I can do healing word. Let me
You
see.
can do a healing word. Hold on one second, guys. Come on. I don't know why your thing. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
my
don't know why her
thing's
thing is being
stupid.
dumb. Every time I go to Pickle Juice's page, it like doesn't want to scroll. I don't know why. Hold on one second, guys. There we go.
Yes, I'm gonna use Healing Word, and I'm gonna use it for August and Zoroff.
So you can't use it on both of them. You have to use it on one. So you have to use it
I
on.
can't split up the hit points.
I think that's
between
on
the two.
Cure Wounds. You
No,
can do
Cure
that.
Wounds. I have to touch people.
Oh yeah, Healing Word
Healing
you could
Word.
do it, but you only did 6, so you can give them each 3.
So you each get 3. I'm sorry.
So Zoroff gets 3 hit points back, and then August you can also get 3 hit points back.
Healing Pickle Power.
Pickle just trying to copy August by saying all your spells with names. So August
Gonna look at her
kind of
kinda-
Pickle Power.
August's gonna look at her kind of proud, and be like, "Hey, girl."
I did it. 3 hit points though.
So Pickle Juice you can also use.
I'm gonna do a bonus action with my spiritual weapon.
Okay, so you're gonna run off. You have to run up to the guy.
Yep. I'm gonna get a little closer. There you go.
Okay, so you run up to the guy. If you want to hit him.
Yep. Let me get there. Pew.
You do not hit. So once again, you
Oh.
swing your spiritual weapon at the Wendigo. You try to hit him. However, as you go in, it kind of goes through the shadowy smoke. Zoroff has kind of chopped him in that area. And unfortunately, you swing your giant pickle of magic, and it goes kind of through the smoke. Zoroff, you just, in this cloud of the Wendigo smoke around you, you just see a giant glowing green pickle just kind of swing past you as it goes through the smog of the smoke, Zoroff. And then you see that Pickle Juice has joined you in the fight. She's just swinging this giant pickle like right by your knees. She's pretty small, so she'd be down there by
Yeah.
by your feet.
I'm down there.
Pickle Juice, anything you want to say or anything you want to do?
Well, I just swing my spiritual weapon like a bat right at him, and I miss. Do I have to roll to see if I fall at all or no?
No, you're good.
Okay, I think that's it. Oh, Zoroff, use your axe. That thing is so super cool. By the way, where'd you get it? I want to know.
No,
What?
no. You don't get to know that.
But it's like the coolest thing I've ever seen besides my pickle weapon.
Focus on the fight.
I can't when I have this beautiful axe in my face.
She's like looking up at your giant axe sticking out. She's
We'll,
like looking up at it.
we'll talk about it later. Just focus on the fight.
Okay, rain check.
All right.
So you're done with your turn, I guess.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
And all right, so it's the Wendigo, but you ran up to Zoroff. You just see as the Wendigo pivots and looks down at Pickle Juice. I'm sorry, little Pickle Juice. You ran right into trouble. I'm so sorry, but the Wendigo is gonna look right at Pickle Juice, Zoroff, and he goes, "You won't have time to teach her about anything, let alone your axe. She's mine."
Dodge.
No, unfortunately, you can't just dodge yet. You're gonna have to see if you dodge
man.
as this little Pickle Juice. I'm so sorry, but the Wendigo is gonna once again do his legendary action. He can use it a second time, and he looks to you, Pickle Juice, and he goes, "Hungering, curse, strike, long paw!" As he sticks out his long claw and kind of shoves it down into Pickle Juice. You have to give me a wisdom save if you don't get cursed as well. Just like you have a 0+ on your wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh no, you don't. You have a +2.
I have a +2.
You have a +2. Okay.
Do I? Okay. He like barely misses me.
So Zoroff, you manage to see that Pickle Juice does not get infected. Pickle Juice, you're too strong in your mind from studying medicine. You're too strong. As he tries to curse you with this disease, what do? He like points to you. How do you withhold it?
I'm just going to literally like
think about
shove my
pickles.
pickle kind of in between.
Think about pickles.
Think about when Zoroff was eating the mice before. What did that look like?
Wait, why would you think about that? No, this is not the time.
How disgusting did that look? That's what you look like right now. Don't
No.
eat yourself.
Oh my god, that's what I look like right now. So I literally just like have my spiritual weapon pickle kind of like in between, but my face I'm like
So you're like the pickles get like squished up against your face
Yeah.
as much as possible.
Yeah,
as he
literally,
tries
like-
to push back your magic, but he can't, and he pulls back. He's like, "Ah, smart, clever little one." And he's gonna pivot back to you, Zoroff, and he goes, "All right, if I can't take her, then I'll take you. Come to me now!" He's gonna bite you, Zoroff. He tries to go into a bite, and I'm gonna try to hit you, Zoroff, with this legendary bite right here. A bite with the, hold on, I have to roll a d20. See if I can hit you with this. So that is a 12 with a +5. So that would be 17. What is your armor class, Zoroff?
17
Is it over
exactly.
17? What is
17
it?
exactly.
It is 17. So so he does not hit it. So you have an armor of 17. He tries to bite you, but he bites one of those spiked armor plates on your shoulder, and he goes, ah! And I'm gonna give him 2 piercing damage from those blades on your shoulder
Yep.
as he tries to bite it. And since he did not make it, he bites it. What's up?
For what?
Oh, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were gonna say something. I thought you
No,
were
no,
gonna say
no.
something.
It's
My
just
bad.
background noise.
As
No,
he,
the only thing he says is, how's that taste?
he's just like the goo falls out of his Wendigo mouth, the black sludge. He pulls back and like holds his mouth. He's like, as once again the black glue like just seems to drip onto the ground. However,
Now, what did
Zoroff,
we
it is now
learn?
your turn.
Now, what did we learn fighting me? And I'm about to turn up on him because I just looked at my stuff.
Come on.
I got reckless attack. I get advantage on this first one, baby. Hold on, that's 2 dice.
Get it? That's 2 dice. That's
That's 2
2
dice.
dice.
That's
All
2 dice.
right. Get it.
That's 2.
Get it. Get it. Get it.
Yes. Ah!
Greg, give me a that's 2 dice for me.
Oh my god.
What is it?
Yeah, you could sing something good for
That's
me.
too nice.
All right, that first one.
So, give me a 2 dicer. 2 dice.
That's a 20. That's a 25 for that first hit.
Okay, so you can hit on that one for sure.
Yeah. By the way, I'm about to let him know. All right, bet.
Get me that damage. Give me that damage.
Come on. Okay,
16 damage. Way to go.
that's 18 damage, and then let's do the second one, which is a regular row. All right, and that is a 16.
That does hit because he's
Okay.
an arm class of 15. So great job.
Barely got above
That
it.
damage.
All right, so
Nice. Another 7, so 8, so 9.
yep.
Another 9 hit points of damage. You guys are watching once again as he's wailing on this Wendigo. You guys have your tank out there, and the tank is doing what a tank should do. As he's just bashing this Wendigo. Pickle Juice, you see as Zoroff, just his flaming axe just goes straight into the shadows. Bah! And the blood kind of Pickle Juice from below. You see the raining goo seems to like disappear. It's like raining black goo, but it disappears before it can touch you. It like kind of just like dissipates into smoke as it rains down Pickle Juice.
What
It's kind
the-
of pretty as you look at it. Like all the black goo turns into like little droplets of smoke as it seems to pour down upon you.
Oh, when
Great
he is
job, Zoroff.
when he
Anything
is
else?
slashing him, I do see him at some point straight up just punching him in the face and then grabbing the back of his head and kneeing it before pushing him back with the axe.
Ooh. Oh, I love it. I love it. As you just like bash him in the face as the Wendigo's like, you can see like the deer skull is like starting to crack in its face. It's just like beginning to break, and the black smoke is starting to come through the cracks of the Wendigo skull. Lunia,
such a
you are up next,
disappointing-
baby. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Such a disappointing opponent. I thought you would be stronger.
Ooh. Ooh, you bitch. As a DM, I'm like, ooh, you little bitch. As his leaked face starts, you guys are doing great. Honestly, it's your guys' hits. It's not me as a DM. Your guys' hits are doing really well.
We did tell him.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a, like, I'll show you guys later. The battle says deadly on my end. It's pretty fucking bad. So, great. Lunia, you are up. What do you want to do?
I tried to do Ray of Frost.
still above
but
in the
I got
sky.
An 8 to hit.
Okay, so you aim your Ray of Frost down. Who did you aim it at? The Hound or at the Wendigo?
At the Wendigo.
Also, I think you were you did bless earlier, and I think you were blessed on yourself at one point last game, and I think you also blessed Amalia, technically Twyla. You blessed her, so technically I think you guys also
Did
have an
I?
extra, like, what is it, 4 or 1d6 or something on your stuff. So you can try to add that if you want, Lunia, to that hit.
I don't know if 4 will help it. I got an 8.
Well, I got an 8. You only to hit the hounds. You only need like a 13, so you can add a 1d6.
Okay.
Or what was it? A 1d4, 1d6?
I don't remember.
I think it's a 1d4.
I think it's 6. Bardic Inspiration is like a 6.
Is it Bardic Inspiration 6? I don't remember.
Yeah.
We'll check later. For now, you can just do a D6. I forgot. I should know that.
No, it,
I
it
played a Bard.
is.
I should know that shit.
It says it on my thing. I got a 4. So 4
Okay.
plus 8 is 12.
All right, so that's cool. So I mean, you got 8 plus 4. So what? That's I think you
12.
hit that point. That's exactly
12.
Oh, that's 12. Okay. So, oh, you
Yeah.
can hit one of them if you yeah, yeah, okay. Let's say you hit that. You're not here tonight, Jade. I can tell you're not here, but it's okay. I'll
No,
hit
I
it.
am here. But
I'll
I'm
hit it.
like,
I'll hit it. So you hit this.
I got a 1.
Boom. You took out this one.
I got 1.
1 damage. Okay, so that's okay. 1 damage is fine. That's the one. We'll say that's the one trapped in the stuff. Amalia's trapped there. So you hit that one. However, anything else you can do, Lunia? You have a bonus action you can use
No, I can't
once
do
again, but I
anymore,
think
'cause
that's
my
about it,
bonus.
really.
Yeah, because my bonus, I already used all the bardic inspo.
You did last time. You're right.
Yes.
That was kind of a before fight, but the smart thing to do. So as you did that, the other hound is up. One of them is stuck, but it is still in range of getting you August. So it needs to try to break free of that. Amalia, what is the break free of your entanglement? The strength of what? I forgot what it was to get out of there. You said it earlier.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was on mute. It's strength 10.
Okay, so he does not strength, so he's still stuck. So this hound tries to lunge out of there at you, August, but he's trapped. He can't. This hound is just like, rah, rah, rah. He's trying to chomp, 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 but he cannot break 3 of the vines as he's trying his hardest, but he just cannot do it. This hound is indeed trapped. The other hound now goes. That one is on the ground prone by Quetzal. He cannot do anything behind Zoroff, so that hound cannot do anything as he lays still bloodily without his legs on the ground looking up at Zoroff, trying to chomp around, but he cannot do anything. The other hound is next to you, August, but he's going to pivot and run to Quetzal, and he's going to try to attack you, Quetzal. So Quetzal, you need to make a... actually, hold on. He's going to just try to bite you. What's your armor class right now, Quetzal?
12.
Okay, so he does hit. So this one does bite you, Quetzal, and you're going to take 9 hit points of damage. As you feel this hound just run up on you, Quetzal, he bites the end of your tail, just trying to rip it off. As you feel the teeth just go straight into the end of that tail, and he starts to drag and pull at you. As he tries to then bite at you and pull you. However, it's just digging straight into the back of your tail. That is going to be the end of the turn for the Shadow Hounds. That's all they can do. But Quetzal, you are up. And Quetzal, you're pretty badly damaged at this moment in time. You're also in the red, Quetzal, so you feel this hound biting on your tail. He's just feel the teeth digging into you. What do you want to do?
Magic missile, 2 darts on the one biting Quetzal, and then 1 on the Shadow Hound that is that was cut in half by Zoroff. Yeah.
Oh, cut in half. Great job. Great. So,
yeah. All right. So let's see.
The 2 of them.
Yeah. So that's let's see. So they get each. So the one attacking Quetzal and the one that's cut in half each take 5 damage. The one
And
attacking Quetzal takes 2, and the one half takes 5. So 10 on Quetzal and 5 on the halved one.
All right. Well, they are both dead. So they both go out.
Quetzal raises.
Take them both down.
Nice. Quetzal raises his hand, and then a bolt of pink lightning shoots from it. Tormentium! And then 2 bolts strike the one that was biting him, and then the other just blasts the other one that was cut in half by Zoroff, and Quetzal just looks at the corpses. Play dead.
As both dogs just then turn into vanishing black smoke as they fall before you. The one with the legs gone, Zoroff, you hear it behind you just go, "Arr!" As it just fucking falls dead to the ground, completely dissipates into black smoke, fading into the rest of that necrotic smoke all around you guys in the darkness, as you then hear the hounds disappear. August, the only hound left, is now in front of you, chomping away as it tries to get through the vines. Ruff, 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 as it tries to, but it just cannot get through. The other hounds, though, completely gone and vanished. The Wendigo screams again, "My babies! No!" As they are a part of him, he starts to look droopier and droopier. Zoroff, you see that the smoke just coming off of him is getting more and more as he seems to be falling more and more apart. August, before we take a quick break after Twyla's final attack here, what do you want to do, August? We're going to take a break for just a couple minutes, about 3 minutes or so, right after Twyla's move here to finish the fight when we get back. So, August, what would you like to do to the last hound right in front of you?
So August is gonna kind of look at it as it's like absolutely going ham, trying to get to him, but like not able to. And August is gonna kind of get a devilish look on his face, and he's looking at him, smiling. He's like, "Oh, I got a good one for this one," and he's going to do unarmed strike plus bonus unarmed strike plus fury of blows. But instead of calling it Kung Pao Strike, he's just straight up gonna be like Michael Vick Smash.
That's out of pocket, bro. Oh, oh, that's a reference. That's a dated reference, that's
Hilarious.
crazy. Okay, so as you, oh man, oh dude, that's poor dogs. So as you just that actually, you know what? That's I mean, it only has 3 health points left. So I mean, it can't do anything. It's held, so you would definitely kill it. So as you do it, give me that final hit. Do you just like dump its head in a bucket of water? That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. But what do you do? Give me that final damage, bro.
Gotcha.
I mean, give me the attack.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, you hit that. You definitely hit that. I mean, yeah. So you hit him right in his face, bash, and then you hit him again with a bash. So clearly you got him. He's out. He dissipates. Just you watch as August. You just go like Michael Vick strike. It's like hit him right through the shadow. Just goes boom straight through the shadow hound. The bot. It just dissipates once again into black smoke. I don't know if I agree with that name of that move, but but I'll allow it. So Twyla, you see that he takes out the last of the shadow hounds, and from above you see still Lunia from across the way. She's still in the sky with you. But you look down, Twyla, to see the Wendigo is the only one that still stands in this fight against you. He's pretty angry, and Zoroff and Pickle Juice seem to be covered in the black smoke all around him on the ground. So this is the last move we're going to make before we take a quick break, guys, because now we've played till around 9 o'clock. It's been about an hour. So let's get that move, Twyla.
She's gonna cast Hunter's Mark. So as she sees like all the shadow hounds are dead, she just really focuses in on the Wendigo as like the last enemy. And then he just kind of feels like the eyes of a predator like kind of in the back of his head because she's still like facing the other way from her. And then that's
Yeah.
going to give me 1d6 to my damage, and then I'm going to fire a acid arrow at him.
Okay.
So
Give me that
18
acid
to
arrow
hit.
that they bought you. You hit with that. I'm surprised you hit, but you did.
So
I guess you shouldn't be too
she's gonna
surprised.
do 5 and then 1d6, so another 1. That's 6 damage. And then the acid arrow is actually gonna lower his armor class by 1 until his next turn. Or my
Oh,
next turn.
okay. Great job. That's a great way to end it before the break. So as you hit him with the acid arrows, it goes straight into the Wendigo. You see that the smoke Zoroff, the arrow just goes straight through him, and it comes out the other side. You see the acid point drip on the other end, Zoroff, as it goes through the other side. The Wendigo's like shoulder smoke just starts to melt away as he goes like, no, this was supposed to be mine. As his shoulder starts to begin to like fall off of his body, his arm just kind of seems to rip off of his body and fall onto the ground as the acid arrow is eaten through him. Zoroff, you hear the arm, Pickle Juice, you see the arm just fall down on the ground right next to you as it dissipates into black smoke. Twyla, great job. As you shoot the arrow, you see that you've made the Wendigo. A piece of him has fallen off, and it is as my headphone just falls out, just like the arm.
That was disturbing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was weird. As I said that, my head was like. Anywho, But great job. You've managed to badly injure this Wendigo. He is very, very low on health, and he stands surrounded by his own necrotic energy and a blaze, not a, well, I guess a blaze with the fire inside of it as well, but the black smoke is filling the area.
And
Pickle
then,
Juice Zoroff, you are the closest to... Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, he is also going to have to make another strength check because he is still standing in the vines. He never moved.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Good. Okay, good checking out. Good looking out. Oof! So he only made it with a 9, and so now he's stuck as well as he doesn't realize this as his arm falls off. Let's say that he takes another step back, and Zoroff and Pickle Juice, you see that he's made a mistake by doing this, and he steps back into the vines, unaware of what's going on because his arm is falling off and he's in pain. Zoroff and Pickle Juice, you see that his body just seems to get wrapped up in these tangled vines below him that she's also made. Very well done. All of you see that this Wendigo is now trapped and dying as he goes, "No! Please, you summoned me. I was summoned here. I didn't want this." And he seems to just be falling apart. We're going to take a quick break here, however, as he pleads with you now. And we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Jay,
Great job, everyone. You guys
before we go,
yeah.
Check your DMs. I got to send you a voicemail or a voice message. I need you to hear this.
Oh, in the break?
Yeah, during the break.
Okay. All right, everybody, I got a message coming in from a player. You guys are allowed to do this to me during it, so well done. So the Wendigo is just standing there. His arm is like falling off. The smoke is all around him. We'll be right back. Jade, Quetzal, I guess not Jade, Lunia, Quetzal, Twyla, August, Pickle Juice, Zoroff. We will be right back. All right, the video's up, starting it now.
Synth, arpeggio, bagpipe, drums, ice. We step through the mist, the forest hums a lullaby, a swirl of silver leaves, a shadow path awry. Our hearts beat drum-like, with thunder in our veins. Together we ignite the flame that breaks the chains. Call your spirit, beast within, feel the winds caress. Every stride's a melody, we rebound by one finesse. Beast our brigade, we'll dance in the night's glow. Celtic choirs and K-pop beats together, we'll grow through the dark. What secrets we'll carve, the stars align. United in our courage, the forest's fate will refine. The ancient stones speak riddles, the roots hold whispered lore. Weary warriors of the wild, a chorus from the floor. The wolves' howls echo, the ravens paint the sky. Our T-Rex bright as fire, we read the dream that will not die. Summon every skill from moonlit magic to steel. We'll stand beside each other, never letting fear peel. Beast-style brigade, we'll dance in the night's glow. Celtic choirs and K-pop beats together, we'll grow through the dark wood secrets. We'll carve, the stars align. United in our courage, the forest's fate will refine. Gleam of silver feathers, thunder in our fists. We'll break the shadow spell and lift the world's abyss.
So the team's going to go into its first big boss bad battle. That's pretty crazy. Say that like 5 times fast. First big boss bad battle. First big bad boss battle. Big boss bad battles. That's a hard one.
Man, I can't even try to say something like that right now. With all the drugs I take before I come to do this, I wouldn't be able to do it because I need to be calm and chill and relax before we play this game. For God's sakes, we got a Wendigo. Let's play.
Hold on, guys. We'll be back in 1 second. I'm finishing up getting a drink and stuff too and listening to a message.
No
So we'll be
worries.
right back in 1 second.
We are here. Chillin'. Chillin' like a villain. They're sharing secret messages.
We were actually. I did because there was some lore stuff we talked about, so that's why I'm remembering it now. And I did remember, by the way, I did remember all that stuff, Octavius. Just so you know, I remembered, and I was. That's why I've been playing around with it. But we won't talk about that anymore. So,
Yeah.
so
I know.
yeah. But we're allowed to have secrets too, guys. I have secrets with the rest of you too. Pickle Juice has some secrets. Quattle's got some stuff coming up. You'll see. You'll see. You'll figure it out too. You'll figure it out too, all of you.
Secrets here.
Yeah, we like secrets because you need to figure them out. You need to figure them out. We'll see what you guys
You
can
know.
figure out.
You know.
But as you guys all get into the fight once again, you guys have made the Wendigo quite surrounded. You are indeed not surrounded, but you are surrounding him, and he is basically trapped in these vines that have him. His arm has fallen off. Nothing is going well for this Wendigo. Zoroff, you are right there next to him. Pickle Juice, clearly, you're also right there as well. However, Zoroff, as you are in the middle of this fight, you were bleeding before some of your blood got down. You was dripping down your arm. Everything. I want, as this is happening, can I please have Pickle Juice here, based off of something that you messaged me, Octavius. I'm just gonna have Pickle Juice do this because if that is the case, then I'm gonna have something happen here. So if you're bleeding out of your arm that has now been a little healed by Pickle Juice from before, Pickle Juice, you notice where the blood was still dripping out of it because you didn't fully heal him. Can you give me a perception roll, Pickle Juice?
Okay.
Hold on, guys. I have to bring this up 1 second. Her stuff is over here. Hold on 1 second. So Pickle Juice, give me perception as you're standing next to Zoroff and everything. So you have a +2.
Oh no.
Okay, so a 15, Zoroff. She did
Okay.
roll a 15. So I will say this, Pickle Juice, as you look over to Zoroff and you see the blood dripping down his arm, something strikes you a little bit odd. That as you look and see through his armor, and he is a barbarian, so he's not wearing like too much. He has his plates on, and he has like his tunic clearly, and his axe, and those spiked shoulder pads. But dripping down from underneath the shoulder pads where he got bitten, you can see that the blood seems to start to mix with some of his hair. But what's odd to you is that it's not normal. Like the white hair doesn't seem to be matching the hair that the blood is mixing with. The blood seems to be dripping, and before it reaches the white, it seems to slightly be disappearing into red. As in, the blood is different from the fur that you're seeing it mix with before it reaches towards the white. It seems like the blood is dripping, and as you watch it drip, it starts to then bleed into, I know it's hard to understand because it's blood bleeding into something. So the blood is bleeding into a different color fur. It doesn't seem to be stable.
Like the opposite of a duck. So instead of it sliding off, it's just absorbing?
No, not necessarily. He's not absorbing the blood into his own body. You can just see that it's not, the white fur is not necessarily what you're seeing the blood mix with. It's mixing with a different color fur.
So it, like, when the blood touches the fur kind of not, it turns a different color, not white.
The white fur is still there, but the blood, it's hard to describe. The blood is, it seems that the fur underneath The white is what it's mixing with.
It's like causing a reaction.
Yeah, the white fur is changing slightly, but it's not. The blood seems to be turning into more red fur opposed to into white fur.
I might. I don't know how to explain it to Zoroff if I were to be like, "Hey, what's up with that?" You know.
Well, we don't have to say anything for now. I'm just saying you
So
clocked
I
it.
might just keep it to myself for.
My brain
Yeah.
hurts.
I'll keep note of it.
All right. All right. I know, once again, Octavius, I know it's a hard way to describe it, but that's the only way I could do it with what she rolled. So, once again, just clock that, Pickle Juice. You realize that the blood dripping from his arm is not necessarily. It's not mixing with the white, is what I'm trying to say. You see that there seems to be some different colored fur there, and it's throwing you off, Pickle Juice. You're looking at him, and you see a white lion. But for some reason, the red on his arm is mixing into another red. So it's throwing you off on a basic look. So that's all I'm going to say there. But, Twyla, as we've ended your turn, now it is August. You are up again, back to the beginning of our roster. The Wendigo's trapped. He is very low on health, August. The other hound now is gone. That was trapped in front of you. Quatzal, the other hound, is gone. August, you can see that the Wendigo is about 10 feet away from you or so as you're, like, right here. You see that Zoroff, Pickle Juice, and the unconscious Hookjaw are still on the other side of him. What would you like to do, August? You can do anything now. You can go attack him. You can go try to talk with him. What do you want to do? If you're there, Greg.
Okay, let me do a. See, I want to do a roll of some sort to see if I can. I guess pick up if he would like know any kind of like valuable information.
Well, what do you want to ask him? I mean, that's up to you. I mean, you can ask him something clearly. I can't really give you just information, but once again, you can like look around the area and investigate. You can attack. You can once again try to talk with him. That's up to you. This Wendigo's kind of standing there with his arm falling off as he's trapped. He can't really do anything now. He's pleading for you to like, no, don't kill me. I don't want to die type of vibe as he's kind of just standing there. However, you do know this is the monster that killed the king, so it's up to you.
I think August is actually. Let me go ahead and do an intimidation roll, as August points his staff at him, and basically says, "Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you."
Okay, give me an intimidation roll. All right. With the 16, he is nervous of you. He clearly is not in a good position. He looks down at you as still as like a lesser, but he's definitely intimidated by what's going on. And as you walk up to him, August, he looks down and goes, "You said there was something worse than me? Yes? You said that there was something worse than me? Then let me remain. Let me remain. I'll stay. I'll stay good. I'll be your prisoner. And I'll help you fight whatever that is when it comes. How about that? What do you say? What do you say? You let me live? I didn't want any of this. I just wanted to feed. I just wanted my energy back. Please. It was his fault! He points over to Hookjaw, who's unconscious. It's his fault that he brought me here. It wasn't my wanting, it wasn't my doing. If you let me live, I can help you.
August is going to kind of look over at the rest of the team, and he's going to kind of give them a look that says, "Should we trust him?"
All right. He looks at the rest of the group. You're all there. Zoroff, you're there. Pickle Juice there. Lunia and Twyla, you're all still in the sky, but you can hear this. Let's say that August goes, "Should we trust him?" As you like yell it out, August. And so, who wants to say something?
How many instances?
Absolutely not.
How many instances has he taken out? Do you think this will stop if we let him go? I said we chop him in half.
If I may interject as well, A lich needs souls to fuel their phylactery, so I don't know what this power source is for the creature that stands before us, but it is not beneficial for this land. Innocence will die if it is allowed to stay.
No redemption.
So August kind of looks down at the Wendigo, says, "Sorry, dude, you're outvoted," and he's gonna attack him with the Hunan hit, which is actually my last key point. It's gonna be bow staff
Okay.
strike, unarmed strike, and flurry of blows.
Oh shit. Okay, give it to me. He's not well, as you know, so you guys can definitely give him damage. So give me that hit. He can't. You still have to like try to hit him. Yeah. Okay. So you hit. you hit that. Oh, hold on. That was a Twilight thing before. You okay? You don't hit with the quarterstaff, but you can try to hit with the rest. You hit with that one. Cause I'm gonna take off the 2 away from him. He has an arm off. Plus his Molly has said that his
He's
thing was down
entangled.
because the acid. So I'll also give you that hit as well. So you do hit on that one.
Here's flurry of blows.
You hit with that one.
There's damage. There's damage.
So that's a 2 and a 2. So that's there you go. Damn, and bam, and you have one more. Yeah, nicely done. So he still has about 3 hit points remaining as you go. Ba ba ba! You would have hit him. You would have killed him if you hit with that quarterstaff, but unfortunately you missed on that one as you went through a piece of his necrotic energy kind of released off of his body. And he goes, no, 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 no! As he kind of like takes the hits from the other 2, but you missed with the staff, and he's still barely alive. So it seems that Pickle Juice, you are now the last one up, looking at this giant Wendigo before you, and you said no redemption before, Pickle Juice. So as you're looking up at this Wendigo, what would you like to try to do? As it is your last, basically, your movement is the last one.
Let me see. Let me check real fast.
Guiding bolt, arrow of lightning, crossbow.
I mean,
You have a couple. You can still use the
Yeah.
spell slots.
okay, let's see. I'm gonna do maybe arrow of lightning.
Arrow of lightning is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one.
Straight into him.
Of course. So I'm gonna aim right for his heart. Well, where
Yeah,
if he has one.
Yeah,
but-
well, you're gonna aim right at him. Hold on. Come on, stupid thing. There you go. Good job.
Let's see if I hit.
You hit. You
Okay.
hit. So Pickle Juice, what do you do is you aim your lightning up at him. You call upon your magical like green like radiant lightning, and you shoot it straight up at him. What do you want to do?
Pickle flash.
So the last thing this Wendigo hears is Pickle Flash as you flash him. Are you telling me
That
baby,
sounds
that you're flashing him
NSFU.
your pickle?
Yeah, that sounds NSFW.
Yeah.
It is.
Flashing your
So your
pickle
last
up.
thing is gonna do is you're gonna flash him your pickle.
Yep, I'm gonna flash him my big old pickle right in the face.
So as you flash, pickle flash, the Wendigo goes, what? As you say that, and then all of a sudden, a green electric giant energy shoots out of you. Pickle Juice, how do you want to hit him? Give me that kill.
Well, it's like my arrow flash, so I pull out my bow arrow, shoo, and it hits him right between the eyes.
So it's like an electric magical arrow, bow and
Yeah.
arrow that kind of looks like a magically
It's
made
really
one.
long, green, neon, hard right in the face.
So as you watch Zoroff, Quetzal, Twyla, Lunia, August, you watch as little Pickle Juice, you redeem your king as you aim this magical bow and arrow made out of electricity and radiant magic and shoot a green giant energy blast of a pickle straight into this face of the Wendigo. It shatters the deer skull. The horns on top of its head just shoot out into the forest. Zoroff, you watch as this powerful little magic beam comes out of this little mouse on the ground beneath you, Zoroff, and this pickle magic of green energy just shoots and just explodes the Wendigo. Quetzal, you're probably quite impressed with little Pickle Juice as she's managed to kill the beast that killed your king. As all of a sudden, Pickle Juice, you just see the smoke surrounds the area, the necrotic energy, and just like, once again, it goes, and then the smoke sucks in, and then the necrotic energy just shoots out of you, Pickle Juice, as you watch as little Pickle Juice, you redeem your king. As all of a sudden, Pickle Juice, you just see the smoke surrounds the area, the necrotic energy, and just like once again goes, and then disappears.
What did I tell him?
And you, basically in a flash, Pickle Juice, just like you said,
Yep.
the Wendigo is no more. You all now stand in the forest as the necrotic energy smoke surrounds all of you. And you manage, I'm very proud of you actually, that was a deadly encounter, and you guys definitely, you did it without barely taking much damage, and you actually did really good. Not even on my account, you guys actually did all really good rolls, and you managed to do a lot of things that I could not outdo. Well done, very well done. As you guys managed to take down the Wendigo, I'm going to have Mage Hookjaws on the ground, and I'm gonna have him just now, for story's sake, he like starts to wake up as you hear him start to toss and turn. As Zoroff, you can feel that like you've dropped him on the ground during the fight, and he's like laying there, still tied up, as he goes like, is it over? What's happened?
Really? You wake up now?
We cleaned up your mistake, you moron.
You defeated it. Are we free?
For now.
He looks up to the sky and sees Lunia and Twyla up there. He looks at Twyla. Your friend still is in charge of all of this. Whatever Lennox knows, this is all really his fault.
What do you mean he's in charge of it?
Lunia, you're gonna come down, or are you gonna stay up in the sky? Or sorry,
Yeah, I'm gonna
Twyla.
come down,
Both of
yeah.
you, really.
She's just gonna kind of hover and like keep an eye on him. Just
Lunia
got like
or
her eyes kind of
Twyla?
narrow, and she
Sorry.
just
Sorry, hold on. What did you say, Jade? Sorry, what did you say?
I said, are you saying Lunia is coming down or Twyla's coming down? Sorry, I got confused.
Both. Either one.
Okay.
Either one. And then Twyla, sorry, what were you saying there at the end? Sorry about that.
oh no, you're good. She's just going to kind of keep an eye on him from above. She's not gonna come down just yet. She's just kind of keeping an eye on him, and she just looks kind of confused.
All right. He looks up to you and goes, well, whatever the king and your friend were talking about, that's the real problem. Like I said, I only did this because of what they were scared of. I would have never summoned this if it wasn't for that.
What are they scared of?
I have no idea. They wouldn't tell me, as I said before. Oh, you weren't there. He looks to Quetzal. So what are you gonna do now with me?
Guazzo just looks over to Hookjaw coldly. As much as I would like to garrote you with my own tail, you must face justice for your crimes. Your actions could have killed thousands in this land if this pestilence had grown beyond control.
Well, either way, he looks at Zoroff. Now that he's back, it seems the lion folk have returned. Things will go upside down either way. You think we had political unrest before? You think the royal family was scared before somebody like a lion folk showed back up in these lands? You think that whatever Lennox and the king was scared of will just go away, and the people like your family, the Naga, will all of a sudden start to just... what, be okay with a new ruler that's not them? He looks to Zoroff again. The snake folk already hated your kind when they fought against the Leviathan years ago. Now that you've returned, and the king's gone, this kingdom is about to turn into a powder keg.
Lunia's gonna strike him across the face.
Well, no, I was about to say Zorov is gonna like flick his fucking forehead
No,
and knock him out.
Both of you.
It's like from
both.
both
Yeah, both
sides.
of you. Zoroff comes in one way, Lunia comes in the other.
She's gonna slap him and say like, you better talk to your captors with a little bit more respect.
He looks to Lunia. What is your queen bee gonna think of all this? Bellbottom will be involved in it just as much as the rest of us. What do you think, the insect folks will be safe? They're the first people that the snake folk are gonna try to wipe out. You didn't do your job. You didn't help the queen bee in any way. What are you looking for here, you stupid insect moth girl? Speaking to me like that, you should remember who you speak to.
When he says that, he gets immediately backhand from Zoroff. Immediately.
So
Watch your
Zoroff here,
toes.
I need you because of your strength, though. You do
All
need
right.
to give me a damage here, though, as you hit him.
Okay.
Just because, let's see
I
how
give
much
you a
damage
damage.
you do. He only
Here.
has. Give me
I'll do-
damage just because you
I do
have
on.
to. Just because you
I
have
do
to.
unarmed. Well, if it's arm
It's just
strike,
like
it's
a
5
bitch
damage.
slap, right? It's just
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
5 damage.
Yeah, if it's 5 damage, Zoroff, you do that. Unfortunately, here, Zoroff, in the heat of anger, you snap his neck.
Oh.
And Quetzal, August, Pickle Juice, Twyla, Lunia, Zoroff, in the heat of what he's just said, disrespecting Lunia, you hit him in the face, and with your strength, unfortunately, you just hear crack as he goes, "Ooh!" And Quetzal, unfortunately, in this heat.
For everyone's, just so everyone knows, I didn't mean to hit him that hard. I did it softly.
Quetzal, if I could,
Pretty strong.
Quetzal will just slither past Zoroff and then grab Hookjaw, and he'll just drag him to where the remains of the Wendigo is. He'll look at Zoroff and say, "It doesn't matter. He was going to die anyway."
Okay.
Wait, I need to go check on
Hit
him.
harder.
So
Pickle Juice runs over.
go ahead.
Oh, Pickle Juice, you said you wanted to go check on him really fast. Pickle Juice, let's see quickly.
Yeah, to see if he's actually.
So Pickle Juice, he's dead at the moment, but let's see if with any medical stuff, let's see if you can do anything. Let's see, Pickle Juice, with any medical knowledge.
Oh, I think I have spared the dying. Hang on.
Oh, you do have spare the dying. You do have spare the dying. So Zoroff, you might be lucky here.
I run over. Hang on, wait.
So Pickle Juice, you look. Oh, come on, stupid thing. There you go. You do have
I have it. Hang on, keep going.
Hold on one second. There it is. Spare the dying. You do. Yes, you can cast it. You have it as a cantrip. So yeah, if it's one thing, if creatures at 0 health points, you can become stable.
Yep, I'm gonna stabilize them right now.
Okay, so Pickle Juice, you managed to run over there really fast. Good job, Pickle Juice, as a cleric. You run over to Hookjaw. Zoroff, you see that little Pickle Juice has made it over. Lunia, she passes past your legs as she gets
What do I do, like CPR or something?
What do you want to do?
I picture her running over there and like giving
his
him
neck is
CPR
snapped.
real fast.
Wake up, damn it! Wake up!
Unsnap his neck.
Out of the pickle.
Yeah, it basically unsnaps his neck, basically.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shove the pickle in his mouth.
Somehow it works. Yeah, I shove a pickle in there. I stabilize his throat. It's fine.
He wakes up like, oh! He like wakes up like, oh! He like his neck's. No, what really happens is you guys watch Zoroff, Lunia, everybody. You watch as his neck snaps back into place and he wakes back up.
Oh yeah, I just cryopract it back into place. I just pop it back. We'll just do that.
He just falls unconscious now. So he is unconscious, guys. As you all stand in the wilderness, Quetzal, Zoroff, Lunia, Twyla, you guys all are surrounding his unconscious body. You guys are now kind of in the middle of this magical kind of grown trees that have made this barrier to where the portal was. However, the radiant magic is still going off behind you. So the only exit from this area would be going through the hole that Zoroff has made for all of you. You guys managed, however, to defeat the Wendigo and the Hounds. Now, as you've just been warned, when you get back to the kingdom, who knows what trouble there waits for you guys. As you've left it about a day ago, everybody was just finding out that the king had just been murdered. It has been probably about 2 days since your original meeting of the king being killed. And now you guys are basically just in the middle of the forest on your way back to the kingdom. However, you do have Mage Hookjaw on you now, and you've also found a very rare key that seems to be on his person. So, August, you could, of course, when he wakes back up, you can ask him about this key, or you can keep that to yourself, August. That's up to you. Quetzal, you, of course, were his closest. Uh, he was your mentor.
Associate.
You're his
Apprentice.
student. So, apprentice, yes. So, you're the closest thing to what Hookjaw has here as a friend, and his body just lays before you. Pickle Juice, yes, did save it. But the last thing I want to know is Lunia. You're there standing next to Zoroff. You're standing next to Pickle Juice and August. Twyla, you're the only one still up in the sky right now. What do you want to do, Twyla? As we end tonight's game, you look below at your new friends on the ground, standing around Hookjaw's body. You guys make a decision next game when we return next week, what you guys will do next. But Twyla, what do you want to do as you float above them all, looking down at the mess? But you seemingly have noticed that whatever Lennox did here, he did it without telling you about it, anything like that. So what do you want to do?
So, as she kind of looks down, all the vines start disappearing from the area, kind of receding back into the ground as she slowly kind of lowers herself onto the ground. She's still behind everyone, so they're not really paying attention to her. But she just kind of looks down at the ground, kind of contemplating, um, because she's trying to like think of how like Linux would be like involved in all of this.
All right, well, this will lead me to the perfect end for the night's episode. Give me a either which one is your better one, either one, investigation or perception. As the rest of you all look at Hookjaw's body, which lays unconscious on the ground now, I want Twyla, as you kind of, let's see if you notice something that I have here for you. Oof, nicely done, nicely done. So, Twyla, as you notice, you see this kind of strange ruins over here, Amalia, that's kind of like down this way, kind of on the map. I'll draw a little circle around it here. I'll put a circle around it. You notice a magical energy, once again radiant, coming from this spot.
So this
And
kind of radiant light catches her eye, and then she just slowly starts walking over towards it.
as you walk over towards this, you can see that there's definitely an inscription put upon this. It seems to be written in an old language. Can you tell me, do you know any languages, Twyla? Anything different? Do you know anything, or do you just know common speak? Do you know this? It should
I
say on your
know
main
Common,
page, Amalia.
Birdfolk, Orin, and Arakorka.
Okay, so you know birdfolk. So as you read this, you can definitely tell that whoever has inscribed this has definitely been connected with nature. It's very druidic, and it's definitely more of a Arakorka bird folk like yourself type of vibe. Probably the old druids that lived in this forest, the crow folk, basically. They're old crow druids that used to inhabit and live in the tall woods years and years back when the day when a dragon used to rule over this island, of course, King Mercury. And you can see that even King Mercury's name is written here. However, what you can gather from this, Twyla, is that it is indeed a shrine made in the days of King Mercury that is for the goddess Artemis of the moon and of the forest and of the hunt. So it seems that Lennox had deliberately created this area around the portal, knowing that also this seemingly shrine to Artemis, the god, was here. Would you like to read the inscription fully on this, Twyla? I'm
Yeah.
going to send you a message right now, Amalia. And if you want to read it, you can read this out loud to all of us in the group. So I'm going to send you a private little message, and it will be the message that you can read to everyone here if you choose to, or if you want to act on it. So 1 second, everyone. Another private message.
So many secrets today.
Secret message.
Hold on. All right. So I sent you something. You can read it for yourself or not, and you can act upon it or not. It is a spell that you seem to be reading, and if you say it out loud, perhaps something will happen.
So, Twyla's gonna kind of like kneel down, and kind of bow her head as she recites the inscription. This is the shrine of Artemis. Summon me for a gift. King Mercury says so.
So as you go down onto the ground, the rest of you, all in the corner, this is a fun part now. All of you notice that something happens. This might be connected perhaps to another character you guys know. As all of a sudden, a giant burst of green energy shoots from the shrine, and out of it indeed pops the beautiful goddess of the forest, Artemis, the Greek goddess. She looks a lot like another character that we all know here. Some of you playing the last campaign might know the character, of course, of Sakura. It seems that Artemis looks almost exactly like Sakura, minus her hair being long and pink. She more has a dirty kind of pink hair, long elven ears. Her hair in the back of the pink starts to turn into like a dark kind of chestnut brown that then falls down. She has a fur collar around her and wears like green kind of ranger clothing herself, and she looks down at you, Twyla. It's been a long time since I've been summoned in these woods. I was starting to think that the connection of the gods to this land was fleeting. It wasn't until recently when my father Zeus revisited a child of his across the sea. I didn't think that the animal folk still believed in us. But it
Here in the
seems that
forest, we
you've
do.
summoned me. Do you? And who are you?
My name is Twyla. I grew up here in the forest. Lennox taught me about you a while ago.
Lennox. I know
Do you
that
know him?
name. Well, I know the name. I don't know him like I'm now knowing you. But he's prayed to me before. One of the only people left in this land that seems to, bless you, seems to pray to me. Most of the animal folk have long lost the connection to the gods and what they believe in. I used to watch out for this forest. All the animal kin that used to come through here, be it beast, be it animal folk, I used to protect you all, and it seems that you've done the same. For a long time, my shrine felt the energy of that necrotic magic. Thank you for relieving me of it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know we could destroy it sooner.
That's the problem with necrotic energy. It usually drives people away, and they can't find out much about it. But I should thank you and your... She kind of looks up and sees the group. And your party. I have a rare gift. If you can find it, however, that's up to you. Nearby here in the forest, I can tell you where it is. You seem like a competent warrior. You have an arrow on your back. Are you good with it?
I think I am. Not as much as you
Well,
probably, but
well, I am a god. So how about this? You and your party can use some of my godly ability. My bow, my arrows, they are here in the forest. Not too far away from here. If you walk about half a mile north, you'll find my bow and my arrows. A legendary item. The bow and arrows of Artemis. They could belong to you.
so she's gonna, her eyes are gonna get like huge and she's like, magic bow and arrows.
She looks at the party and says, if you have it, it will do you good. Head north, half a mile, and it is yours.
Thank you so much. I'll look for it.
Thank you all. Pass through here now and leave. These woods in this section I shall start to rewatch. Things have just got interesting. But first, I have to go see a family member of mine across the seas in Mala. She's a new family member, and I need to speak with her. But that's a story for another time. Goodbye, and I shall see you later, my new patron. She kind of steps back into the shrine, and you see as Artemis then turns into like a green light, and then to a mist, and disappears. So Twyla, you've received information about a legendary godly item that is nearby. If Lennox wanted you to find this, who knows?
So as Artemis disappears, Twyla's actually going to go into her bag. And in her ration, she has like just like a few like little fruits and like nuts and stuff, and then she's going to collect them all and like put it as like a little offering in front of the shrine. Just kind of like local
Okay.
things she's collected from the forest.
And as you do that, you put them there immediately from like around the shrine, like little squirrels and like a little mouse and a little like bird immediately, just like almost out of nowhere. They come and collect the little stuff that you just put down there, like as if it was just they come and get it and then take it and go. You know that the offering was received, and Twyla, you look back towards your group with this information. And that is where we're going to end tonight's game. As you guys have defeated the Wendigo, the party regroups, and now, Twyla, you know that there's a legendary item that you may want to get nearby. So, that is where we end tonight's game, and we will be back next week to play some more D&D! Very well done, everyone. Great episode as you managed to kill off the first big bad. Or did you? We'll see. I'm not going to tell you guys anything else. Bye!